Ngege danced to the same tune you had other women dance to. Utumi boki na nipa ni gina ho utumi question on one and will say, hey, did I ever do this? Did this ever happen? No, ni amankado. Mo bodam dia tuni panso. O se ye de ya bwa to hawi. Do ekwan ono abefa so ayi ni tie frim, onyi ni tin frim. Mo tie kire na mo sere. Mo wo numbers. Wo Ghana. Mo ya de ne your voice ni tusu wia. Na mo forward akọ Ghana say, yen forwarding yen spreading from Ghana. Na che say enye abrochire number na yetumi atrake. Mo ye bi o. Mo ye bi. Into Ngege say na wa ketua ba. Face it. Don't play a victim. Nipa mienu ne kan ye ntoma bo ano say me ekwan bia ye befa so ye betwi mabo so atwem ye free papa ne ho ne de wo mo nya ya wo mo nae na asem ne de di kanie Ngege ni nua ebra wo mo abebo ni Facebook ha en mo ti video no mo ti dia na be ma na ka no oso wo no saman ema awo mo supporting Ngege mako hey abrantie na asem no wo kan wie ye na wo kotena ase na wo tie ye no na wadwemu ye wo sei wo kosama nkrofo ma emama esama ema se binya wo mo ma me se dia wo kan ye no nyame nane no wo mo hu edu emfa ma wo ma wo nanadum wo die wasu abompa ye yesu abompa ye awie ne yete ha ye twen results wasu abompa ye krache pe baby tina obi metie wasem obi mehwe mesramu ye body pacho wow pesa wo gisa e chopa no tum no ye wo awasem ba me tulip die abrantie emomidi da antokwana ewo honom no ubetumi aka asem a refer me emomidi da cause what would say dina gumanimu ase abo say dina gina public a kire nioma wo be kire emomidi, and this is a warning. Emomidi enfan kasam. Emomidi enfan chirasemu. Wubo midia. Baby amidu be jina aka baby a wujina hono. Ebe ya omobo. Emomidi. Enye ne wo be frɛ me wo nua ba tulip. Nyame chow takra memfiri wanum. Nyame onfa osuro sword efren chow takrama efri wanum. Oma wonten to na wo takrama emeka wo sinfifini se krama ya bona ba. Emomidin. Wo bo mi midin. Woni me. Emomidin. Washo wo chopa na wo pa wo chowa pa wo choko. Emomidin. Sankwasi games na wo play no. When it's convenient for you, now I apologize. Say, now I call bass, I be trusty, I be did the same, and kwasi asam, and momidin, cratchy, and momidin fan casam, and momidin fan ya dance yet, and momidin fan ya reference. I bet now, and I'm a pamocho, you people should forgive. You can't tell who to do what and when. Shut the fuck up and deal with your karma and deal with your problems. Don't bring it over here. And mommy din, asam na betowa, dia wo beka, dia wo beye, me ko videos ya say, no obi bo no obi kan, betchra madwin. And mommy din. And this is a social media warning, and I have a legal letter on its way. And mommy din, I will send you a cease and desist. Do not mention my name. What bodam? Ebetnawo eyema mosemsa. Edu obi ba. Emame. Enua. de me fa eya we mu betena ho forgive me nua ba tulip no na ye wo ka se ye nkwasiafo ne egu ha wo ho dia na wo ye what are you apologizing for den no kosi hin na ye den if you are a man who has balls so wunim se ekwanya wo de ma fa so e wo Facebook hane is wrong have the same balls. I will see you've opened up everything to Weyireno. Have the same balls as a man and sit there and count your fingers and names and every specific thing you've done to the person. No, who you are, why I apologize. Say, look at them, because you are chop baby. I want to wobo. And mommy D. Catch me, mommy D. Who need me, baby? Me show baby ada. Who need me that? Me say wo peda won say me peda but now be cancel phone to the extent say as wo bi pew e be gu me hu fi na wo yu abet now be bo me di say me asam be na me kan me ne odi nkomo me nkomo di fo ne wo ka se ye jimi fo ne egu ha wo ho eni ye ya na ekoso ne ye nyina ye ni tia ne ye nyina ye hu. There was a time he posted picture. Say, "Eye dying. Who posted picture? Gumi hufi. Kill me too. Kill me nim. Na me should be posting one in Ngege. Edito ho. Say, eye dying. And now oba worry ni bema worry for. You to me tenase to that extent oba sire mu egu ho na bema nsa dasho. Ana oba ni butu bema ne sire so. Na ne sire hu nyina egu ho. Na mo se mo ye brother and sister. Because Uncle Jimmy won. Uncle Freddy Daho, and don't you come here and mention my name. Don't you make a reference to me and my name. Who can talk and talk mo bakun. And only dear, it's done, it's written. It is written in stone. A basi into Kuntoka, Nakawasem ko. Womo obepa womo chombe jawo am wadi womo atamagu womo hufi no wabetena ho aye nkwase a chopa we no maji atuma bedi wati no omo ayasam memenka ho ena menu aba na yese edie na wo yeye. What did you do specifically? What did you do? Me wa evidence ni bibia baby ese me do wura bia me do be wura na baby a wonya free yeso so wo beka me do be me say mema sa asomdue na wanya no wo fie no abonten so wonya bi wo ho ebeke ka beka wo fie na wo di asomdue akotena mu no ebeke ka beka fie no ebebubo abeto wo pona no emomidin. Don't mention my name. I have nothing to do with you. Me numu babia, me shia wo babia. Wo kun to kwa hwehwe no kun emomidin. Wo so wo chopa na wo pa wo chawa emomidin. Me numu nya chopa until you have the balls to say exactly what you did to me and why you are apologizing. If you cannot mention exactly what you did to apologize, don't you mention my name. And the yeah, and the year wouldn't near was say. And the year wouldn't near was so quasiano, who you know, quasiano, quasiano, and the year wouldn't near was say. Quasia Bama, and Mammy some me Timmy Dingo Wanum. Now I've already called the lawyer to just start writing it until that's even done. Catch him, Mammy Dean. Washun kwasi a chopa. Womo mbedi san kwasi a chopa nechi. Eja amana kano. It's done. But not me. Na mo mamu teho. Benkete chie. Ama obe jina nechi. Ama ne di kwasi a some say. No betina wano bubo mudi. Ye yon kwasi a chopa. Na mufu se ya pamu chonti mweja amanaka. Muna mumu ho. Mumu family. Ne dia bema we tina wadi ye amono. Mumua. Mon komu kwany. Don't get me involved. Don't get me involved. Do not get me involved. Sir, Mokà so ye Jimmy ni egugu ha on. No be Jimia no wakaba and no abe pacho no Jimia no wakaba no abe pacho. You're going to learn a lesson out of what you've done. Na e shase free baby a shase no. Na be kwa ko wie baby e se wie. E be kwa ko wie baby e se wie. Etewo ese onu na etre ni wonu na ekire wo benketechi oba mami ngege sansani we ya fa ne ya hwi wo Facebook onu nti any baby amumu wonti amu pese obi beba wonti e na wutu sa na mo no eye sa nkwase asem no na betra ho ebo mi dina you guys forgive what bottom. What the fuck are you and where did you even come from to even have the guts to mention my name? Fucker, go sit somewhere. I don't have anything to do with you. When there is a trending issue, I will comment on that. I will comment on that. It's out. It's trending. But you would not get your name out of my mouth. So keep my name out of your nasty mouth. I don't know what you are going to be yire aseno. Fem momidin. Sa nune hu fino. Did Ngege oba fun etomno. Sa nune fem momidin. Keep my name out of your stupid nasty mouth. Do not. Ya no ane say na me. Kaso obi akwala. Na mu di Facebook na ye game. Mu di nkwase asemu wia na makotwa si ni mu aba. Take that fucking apology somewhere down the dumpster and put it in the dumpster. What did you do? Why are you apologizing? I want to know what you did. Before you mention my name, make sure what is following is. This and this and this and this specifically is what I did to Tulip. And I'm out here on the same platform that I did this to her to apologize. If you're not a man enough with 2 balls hanging down your penis, do not sit there and mention my name. You fucking bastard. Near Jow, near yo say no be a year yosa. Now cocoa hey, can't come and say. Let me give you this warning. Minimu baby. And when we give Paul fan Kassam, you guys should move on. Show me your friend and I'll show you your character or whatever, however they say it. Move on. Keep my name out of your mouth. You guys keep my name out of your mouth. Tulip. Where do you know me? You don't know me from Adam. I have nothing to do with you. Asami ba ya ye diatemi. Who can come and say what is the same platform so e di matem. Moya na mo di nkwase asem ni wi a. Eya na mo wi afim so mo di nkwase asem ana. Wo ka ho menya wo hwe, menka wasam just because you support someone. And to be platform no so edi matem wo be frame me. You don't even know my number. So don't sit out there and create any impression with my name. Wo be frame me abeka ade asam na wo be ka kire me. Nipa na wo gira ne platform so no o sha ase a wo jimi no. A wo ye dia wo ya wo di matem. Half of it I was quiet. Or I would say at least 3 times I responded. And then I was like, why am I wasting my time? Why am I not using the law instead of sitting here and talking? And then I took the law and I realized there is what? It's not content, but there is value somewhere to teach somebody a lesson. Wo be frame ebetia dies e ka me ma bosika me nyusika no so eta so dwon so. What the fuck? Ayanam kasi jimmy ni etete awo. No abetina your friend is saying public no akeka sam na nkofofi say you have a good intention no bi na enye na opese wo twe asam we ahyase wo wanim. Wo frɛ wo ye me ho call. Edi matam abrakanka me I haven't had anything to do with you. Sana George na ohoro so papa say kama ya bona ba no. Onu so be frame me ho just because of some kwasi asem we ya we di ye no. Mokà se nipa jimi na egu ha. Mema mo de dama ho. Sebita frache mo de mbema ewura ma mamu. Na bema tena ho di san kwase asem we ya. Menye amohwio na onu nti na mo mienu na mo di matem. Abramen kan mo. No George no fu say oba beka ama me de ache no. Na me di na tem ni bi ma ne hu say yes me di na tem ni bi. Kan kama say don't mention my name. Keep my name out of your stupid, nasty mouth. And I'm serious. Nobody should mention my name on that platform. Mwadi munkwasi asemwa wia. Entokwana ba. Eyempaya yabo. Ena Nyame ansa mpaye no. Me here will be an apology. Do not fucking mention my name. Ngege. Hey, such cheap a ya. Abeda Facebook, ama nkrofo adidie huna mane. Ena wo watu ahu, enu titino, me na mode me ebeye scapegoat. Se mo pese mo gu mani mu ase. Se papa na kanfo me se, matu kwan na me ba no, mabeye ne ma me papa nti. O kanfo mi nti no, mo pese mo ya ade a ebeku mi hu fi ama papa na pam me afri no ho. Na mo ka se me na mo ye me. Na mo mre ebeso, and this is the time. And I'm telling you guys, sa nkwasi a chopa na mo tete wa mo papa no. Me nka ho, do not mention my name in it. Me no obi ani chopa. Dia meye ma ye wie. Na minya result a mentena se. Timi no obi ani chopa. Face your consequence wherever we could do wa grow. Na de ye kire wo say ye na benkete chia wo yire ne ma etie e wo family etumi ma oba nye oba papa bi so oba bi anka wo ye adwuma eti na se e wo ni sika bi ne ye se bi a aho kire bi nti no wakodi sugar girl bi ana sugar mama bi achi oba wo no de odi to draws a hyekura wo ni onu nti ubeku me mani mu ase ebebo mi dia be pacho. Take that fucking apology and go down to that dumpster and put it in that dumpster. You fucking asshole. Don't you even try this again. Please, Ernest, don't let me start on you, please. Stop. Delete that message. Delete it. Oh yes, Adiano. Were you ever under his video saying, you know what? Apologize to the lady. Please don't come here. Delete your own message. Don't let me pull up on you. Delete that message. Sa hypocrisy na michino. Na mane mema na muguase na mo bonsam na mo support no se wonye obi a menini ni asem ni na waye catch no odi matem obi a menka no just because of supported ya be ma na ye na kede na me ye ene on ye boni din de ka asem no na wo your friend say odi share royal wo so wo bon paye so wo sugu Nyame so se me tulip me din trot to so a ye bury you. Me say, when you guasie, it's in the midst of this. The Asha said, say, near Bama cry to me, Kwan. You are new guasie was a second way, and mania me be hunina, a wo, and try woo dear good Gucci so. And I'm a friend, I'm say, share. Nipano no mom tifo no sooner. Or cast away in a castle, when a castle. Satana me nim come on, ni more di. It's no me a desound come on. To me, I'm say, na nipa wo kasa we mu na anya we mu na aka we san komo ya wo kasa wo mu na adie wo ni me adi wa frame ya kan ansem we ya kire me nti why say wo blame obi wa ka ma nipa no kra wo te ne platform so wo kasa obi na anya no nipa na nkasa kra wo so wo so no say ni no wa kan fa no eni mawie ye ne di ode betena ho ye no na me se wo ode hye sa de na sa kwa ni ye no enam wo wusunti wo ye sa de no eho akatua no wodi mu fa di mu fa so se sisi ayi wa dance e wonsam Ngege mete se awie no wo kan asem bi wo video mu obowudin mete se be ma no soso ayeden abowudin embena no so obehu ba bia wo begina so wo benya side bi akogina eho na wo behu se wiase eye mienu ba ko wo soro na ba ko wo fom wo na nam wo so ene ye bowudin ka asem ene ye you dance ye sinsem ni bi wo ha wo nimu sha ase be kwa wieye na wo batabata ho wo behu ebe hwan na wo behu so wo to wachi a wo benyu obi adane ho ama wo awi akora ye wa ha ye nko ba bia so wo bo mpa ye mebo a menso ma bo me mpa ye nti ye wa ha ye nko ba bia ye twen ye guso a ye twen ye wa twen ye mu di asha ase na e ba no he Ngege bra ha Ngege Jimmy for kwasie Ngege na say wo oba wari ni wo ti aware ho wo ti aware ase e ma be ma fufuru di be ma wa ye ne public se wo nua no Ngege wa bo musuo Ngege wo esi twa washu wo nu nua da wo na de ba public se wo nua no o enye ye ne ye de ne be share force wo na wo su nua no enne se bra wa boni Ngege Ngege die ya asem we gira mu ni se watumi atu ho asi ho ade abodam atu obi so na wansikasa esasi akire akodi bodani no Ngege abedi abodamfo kote Ngege me wusema ye die bi mada wusomo wuntumi ntwaso se wo die abodamfo na wodi wo mo Ngege se wo abodamfo na wodi wo mo oba waware ni wukuru netie ene be ma ne wo ma etumi frifie ekofa bodamfo odabora so ene ne koda ekotia hotel wa ubotom echietia se be ma ne wo meda Ngege nka fato toy Ngege wo betia hotel akotwe bodani ama na be dware wo hotel nim no woni wada de nka fato dildo wo sorry a betina bonte mo anu betia me tulip na se Ngege wa bra boni Ngege wani mu agu wase James kwase aba young girl a wasi so wo betu emaya u age 4 wo be defend the positive no kwase aba hwade a wa betina ho wo defend obi a wo ware eti ni kunu ho akwa ma obi kunu adi no wanya obi support na abeko ama no so wa ye dan ye boni di se won so uji media na sa the birds of the same feather wutumi kodi unyonku kunu ene ne wo ema unyonku no efil se wonu obi fufro na wo oboa wa hwa akola no tiri mo osu nti na wo support obi obetumi ayesa meti wo voice wo baby love one wo bad I sama wo ka wo ko ama Ngege wa ya kwa James kwase aba wa ya kwa abaya wesi so this should even be a lesson. You've made a mistake in your life. Etumine wadamfu ni nukunuti under the same roof. Esi unyon kunechi eni nukuna wo. Ye kanye nye ye. Obi oba wari ni. Akofa obi kunu. Abe ya asem da hone ye kan. Nka this is when you even stay back. Somebody can see some quality in you. No we piaba ebe support ya be defend ya die we abra usuban enye abra dia wo waya no abru ni nyina aso obi oye wudini no betumi aye saade na waya no nka ye konkrofo kunumu hui ka ye kono abra nipa ni nim ni yiri nim na wo hye ho kode wo hwa na eba petija na wayuti na wafiri ho boko na wo under the same roof under the same ceiling eni ni num nsuo ebu nsuo with the same tap under the same roof what dinukunu ene na nyeme ne na wo obi ti abonten ye me bra ene nam ne yire ho Nyame kwa ne di sister ne ho afofie Nka Ngege betumi apoise no. Ngege timo sum. Said the Ngege si abo so sanko woje abrante no. Ka na eduru kuma nka kum no obekum. Mesra Davi wanya aka more powder na de. Mema akakra. Nka kum kran ka obekum age be ma no because enam ne so na ware agu. Ka obekum age be ma no. Mumienu nyina mutiri mo sum, and that's why you feel like you have the audacity to defend and Nyama full say. James, at this age, and my bema be crying to say, at your age, what you are wanting, defended this situation. A good hoofy. This tells the kind of woman you are. Inte ya de papa. Ediana why abroswa ebi mada obi antumi ntuno ye kra ye mpese obe free Facebook o ye say Nyankopon obeto pon ewo watamfo anim me Ngege free Facebook me tamfo no wo na Nyame atopono me pese me anim sini nyina stay Facebook na Nyame topono na wo mo ahu nti Ngege obi ampese obe free Facebook o obi apese wo tena Facebook na Nyame abetopono no na hu say yes atamfo ni gina ho na wato me pono wo mo anim abaya te se wo awo abaya ebe defend the idea. You think this is a positive thing to start defending? So following any numbers in T. You are picking a side where you feel like it's going to grow into ubenya and where didn't you know you're going to start this shit. So we started a cross side agrawa. Nature say a bed build it. Ama wonsu wenya ho apompon apone. He nipa nyom eye ba kopo. James enyom ho eye kitwe bi. People you associate with affect who you are. Ebi ana wonte sa ba bia wo ka kono emanipa bi hu se wo kra wonye abaya nsam we nyina sisi epia bonti you're bold enough to defend this nastiness. Oba oni ni krute ebeble mi se adentina be ma na bo abonti a wo ka na oba no ono ofere osuro fere obuade e wo bu ni ho oba woni be ma te eni be ma ne wo ma be ma ni ntin wo wa kwantum so bu no ho fere ne ho a anko wonko ni obi kunu nkonko da nka wonko ni obi onu afre ne bodani anko nkoda omuni ho. Into what are you defending? Obuni ho or respecting ho obuni ho so oba wo ye wo ba na otumi hya ne ho so abetra ho abaya ono wa boni brawi o wa wo ne manum wa worry at least 4 times ni nyina anye yie wo ba kope ponkoye wo aware ba kopo you can't ye kase ye nka aware mu asema wo tumi nka bi na baya wo defend wo bia wa boni brawi egu ne ho fi. How well does that speak of you? How well does that speak of you? Na be mate ho no ordinary hu sa baya afi ne wa wo ba ko afi na wo betena ase aware abawu bia ka ho atete wo mo na wo ti Facebook defended this nastiness e dia na waye onye hwe o uhu ya me mo bose James abrabo na aka wo wanim no uhu ya me mo bose ebia obeka se me dia eningwase amache wunyi bi but you don't know what is ahead of you. Me na mafadia mafamu me na metumi atufo because me nim where Facebook can take you. Can you say nka Jimmy for baya ye be ye Jimmy semi na Ngege die Ngege baby Nyame pese wodu gira na me metia wo no yenya nuru ho matia wo bi ko na fe baby a we ya sase no ede wo ba begina baby ne matia wo na metia wo ubebo media kasa tulip wa hu me mobo na twam wo bepeme so be pa me chow se sa de na wo ye no wo be hwehwe me hu me na wo be to me nkra na me nso me to nkra na nkra be ba be to no wo mpe Chimifo mo de mo si Facebook no mo ni ahumobro mo ya de a mo nwi hu mienu mo ndwen nipa ho mo ye de mo be ye wie abetena na mo kan kwase asem ngege me se me ni wu wie yo na dia ebe pia firi we mu no dia mi hia no aha dia acha asie aha na ebe firi aba ama manyaw na dia esa me de yo no me dia yewa soso dia beto no ho ngege na se ensia no osoro nyame ni wo na nyame na papa bempa nyame na woni ho dia mashasie mun rolling is mu yi firi wa enye yi o dia mbe ya na mo beye eno aso da mu begina so ehwa anso so na me so me nkunim die wo me nkunim die no wo ho ehwa na wo iti musi so na mu kam ntoko mu asem na mu kirekire mu a me ni obi ani nkomo enye obi akomodifo ne me mo obi amomidin enfa nkirekire asem mo obi amomidin ene mfa hin kosi hin ene tulip na nanim ene tulip ka sei ene tulip biaki mimi obi aki yenye jibifo ne yete ha ye sha ase e ka asem di mu ho enye ne mo am ho ne firi baaye ena obi ade ne de egu so ena ne confession abominated ngege pa dipa odi wachi ngege kwachi mampanifo nkobusa boni a waye ni nipa na wo ye ne boni na pachaw because ngege dia wo ye no ho chese metumi mete woni na wo kasa na ensem afiri wanu mu ba no I ask myself, is she okay? What di be ma tam di abodama to so wako ababonte se we di from obati abonte se we di mi amesu ma di ni bi ngege ka wutwa wo twede ko ma be ma e ma ne be to social media ka no kraye me na me ka kire Bema wutu ne hu edi na tam edi sam tutu no so asat na ya da so de frɛ no ukoye mane ne wo dai wa ba bonte ka se de wo mu bia wadi kan ono edi kan edi ne ho kɔ apa ne yere kyɛw na wa betena ho abe confirm so odi na nso odi ni bi ngege wa boman so wo ba wari ni senei ena wo kase obi adu na so adi ni bia wo ye single but that time no wo ni wo kunu na da sorry it ngege wo could do wo sana wo befia. How are you able to even walk through those doors? How are you able to look into the eyes of your husband and call him honey? Ngege wo ye befo Oba wotumi di mema mienu at the same time wonye baifo na wotwaba ni kasie ni ngaga wo ye baifo na ye tete hakora no woni ba ma wo hokwa no akase ebia enipa sei emfa na danfo ompe woni na danfo fa na wonim se wadanfo girl woni na ye adwuma na se woni na pie kura ko shopping. Who bear your guilty conscience? Who bear mananim cry now with guilty conscience because we're too for be home and at the crown wakwa and no crown would do fear now guilty conscience to the extent of sleeping with another man whilst you live with a man under the same roof. Hey! Ngege wani a day. Bema bini wo ba tena tumi ka kire wo ba ne se minim se mi hunni ho nti se wo hwe na ebe ha adwe wo de wo nyu obi afa eno kra bema na ma wo ba ne permission ni po se won koye no untumi because your guilty conscience will fight with you. Na oba ene bema te ene ne wo ma iti wo kodi wo hu sa na wo ba na wo ma ne nam fie ho a how do you feel? Wo show wo ma nanima, do you feel comfortable in that home as a mother? Ngege woni mu guase na wo ye ni guase ni he ngege wo gu mani mu ase mia mete hey krana mintumi nya saade we da wo kasa me ma boman ma yedie binsi da ngege minu mienu why na nima guase ngeke wanima guase o hey you have broken the whole sisterhood. Just say time na mo mana mo support way na mo SƐCRɛTS na mo mani yese ye kan no kore no ye ne ye nya no mo ma no na just say that tells me say musubanya mudititi mu fie ni nyina eye tan and that's why you support this ene metis Ngege de ti mema mienu kra ebomu a me fa ho because she's single obetumi aye diope but that moment na Bema worry no. Ngege, one ma kwesi police dia no, ye nyina ye believe it. Because sometimes Emma, you were fresh up. Women can be friends with men. It's okay. And to me, I told the biane ya kase, obinu obiada. I leave 20% out. Minjindi 100% because Emma you to me from Emma down for. But what to me I deal with come. Uba broche baby I will ye when sister you could die. And no, I could see police dear. Bema or no why ye bibi. No wakunya girl fufro. No, to me, be in some way, no. Bearman to me could this antrono and fat or bar on another pain da. But I could see police. Ekonya, your friend say, a fear de pa. Or catch reno. The only way yina or catch reno. And also, Neja, a conco. Eno edua mose mo bebo obi ni wo tumi gina edua no so bo ye bo ni ye ebo bi ma ne ho sese nya no kore dia kwesi police kura de ono de wanyi ni ti kura so obebo dua unso edua na wo bo so wo bo ko ani so wo bo akire won tumi amwa anka se me ye ya se nyame ma anya dia se nya nipo kan you want tumi amodua na amwansi akire ane edete ha etumi asa ye ni biom Edise papa ija awoi. Ngege, edise papa oja awoi. Because now meno oja ya brewa ba befaw. Ngege, sanka papa no enkrata na opeso wo yema wa. Nka udie ka kire no. Nanye wode totoa no bi sa no nim se boa no wo boa keke. Ba wo gie ni mu. Magie di say sa dating no be wona osio obeto wona danfo ni fie wo no na manu so na ne yiri ni ja no wo twempna Viviano Gucci Viviano me say bitie anwum no wo tutu wala be say that's where I was coming from Viviano ampa na minua na makuma ngege trimo sum Ngege wo wudini Ngege someone fase kan ya wo obi ankunu ka obetumi di adura gu aduane maku obi wutumi enti wo gina sister yi ho na wo ye ne makuma na dwono wo sa kodani kunu ho ewrade this is serious oh it takes obia wo fi ana wo ye baifo no betumi aye saade no me me no obi kunu be wo ho a ne yire me ne nye free po me no wo nye nice Uto me wuchia ni ameje oso basa me no be ya danfo say ye te ho ni ye di nkomo ni ye ko party bom ni ye nam ho na me free me no free party na sia na makoshe wukunu ho ngege wani aden ngege wani aden ngege uye busuafo sadie we me to me ntina ha enkase me ndeti obi kunu da na manya no kwafo amma me ho koso obi betumi aso pe wapene so emema wa wonim wo stories otumi kasa one ne yiri jaye ni obi so kasa wonim me di hene ehene de eye den a ese me ware nkonwa yere obi a wasem ode beka wo kai ema tena at least 8 woman in some part of their life omo date will be krupe but no mo yere mo nya wo mo nanfofo no mo yere mo enya wo mo nanfofo awo omo ko party bom wo mo hangi out bom ebi tumi ko ebi fie ma ne no aduane ma wudi eda ne fie ma ade eche mo ma ne madi agro bom epie ko park ko di agro Ngege wo ye ni pobone me kan ni pobone a na mama description it's not enough wo ye wudini wo tumi gina ho etumi ya de sei minia makuma na me baby a mekasa kan busa me hu biom ne se woni be mate no wapia bonten ene be ma akoda no wawie adware abafi nti wo bie punu na wura fie na be ma ne hu wanim a how do you feel? It was saying, are you able to say, hi honey, hi babe, I'm home? Hey! Ngege, Hey, I said my year can home. I said, yeah, good year, but it's very serious. Ngege ye ni pabone for. Ngege ye wudini. Hey, wo your bana wudi ngege chisamri. Na wo supporti anamo na watuna na wonye obi a wo wayem hihie hwenkwala oni akwala ni wukunu akoba bi wukunu sei monko wosimuni kana meba nti wutumi hwo wo bananim ewo wo own agenda eja wo bane se wona wo papanko na menkodi mekwate it wuku fie na obani hey mommy you are home and na wukuta wo bani mu a how do you feel for that kid that moment that kid lost out of that motherly time and mama dear sabita frache your culture ya jiatum se bema tumi ekotwe ne mpla bema tumi ye de wo pe Inti samu ka samno na you put them both on the same scale. Eya mitiache na mhwem na mhwem mana wo mo kasa na mse wukunu fa binyawo. Wukunu on fa binyawo. So wo support say ade ngege ye. It's acceptable dia. Na wo your ba wuti wukunu a wukunu fa binyawo. Na feel how it is. So wa danfo na wo fra wadanfo ne se wakuma wunua wo bibia no wo di wukunu mo de Facebook asem no mo fa mo phones na mo pese mo tena phone no so na mo ka de ya mo de obi nobody can control your opinion and how you feel but morally ya di yemu ni ya sitina mu ni ekura ye free mu morally think about it as a woman ansa na wabie wano na wakan kwase asem ti we ye mo fe we ye mo de e ya de papa nti ese ye supporting Ngege This is the time when Ngege needs to fight her own battles by herself. Because there's been times Ngege have put people in the lone world, and these women were fighting for themselves, were trying to vindicate themselves. They were trying to clear their names by themselves. They had no bloggers to support them, but they did what they could. When they had to give up, they give up. This is the time you fucking bloggers that are supporting Ngege need to shut the fuck up and sit down and let that bitch fight her own battle. Let that bitch fight her own battle. When you my dear Ngege dia young for Facebook when you my warrior good because of their Ngege yeah or didn't who ko boy man crowd so can one day no bobo when him dia why. And this is the time the Lord wants Ngege to feel the pain of other women that she put them through the same situations. Obini obi na yepa na Ngege sinu obi ada. De bia obini obi ada. De bia obini obi koda Ngege nanim. Obi twempra Ngege nanim. De bia Ngege na breaking news. Obi adi obi. Obi kuna akosha dem. Obi de bia Ngege na breaking news no. Na mraso. No, she needs to take her own bitter medicine that she's been putting out, the dosing that she's been dosing it out to other women. It's time for her to face her own medicine. You're sitting there trying to defend it. You would be a bitch to do that. Anybody that does that, they're either a bitch or have no brain. Because wafena waba Facebook yes and yes and yes, and then Ngege asenkrofo. I send for relationship. I send for warrior. I send friendships. Amen and maybe lost their self-esteem. They lost their self-confidence. Women were suffering just because when we say Uber Facebook. Now you also have a voice. You also have the zeal and the energy to teach, to talk. Ngege to the nearest you. And true bia obetumi aboki dia to so egu anim ase amo atwo ho obeye ono ne dia na nyantro ne ye dia gu so na bra bom no kre and this time nyame di twanachi na mutieche na mu defend akatua na nyame asehye edi tue Ngege ka ema bia yesu Ngege nyoma wona mu no nya ni nyina na ye akatua keke enua ya bro no eka ho. Inti so wonya na katua na wutie kire na wunnim ahyase anim awieye na so be defend a enome no ehun frama bebo ehun frama ebebo because Ngege ayema aniya ayema adiya ewo Facebook ha na mraso no no ne de no kora ne epie no kora ne edi twa na ti a na mutie kire na mu defend Ngege to me catch that we say Obebo kidi atoswa wunya safo amfemie ampanso obeba no we kuki asam na se nyo no ane kan so wo mu tumi ekuki asam de toso omo anso so Ngege beye nene ne mraso na wo nya na ketua eduaba na wo duaye no o teso aba na wo wuti akire wo pese wo defend Mu defending no. This is the time you need to sit back and think about what's going on. Say a year day and out of nowhere. Obia was so one netiso. One wo bru bibia so. Now out of nowhere and na some way pie and na some way aba and na some way aba. Who would have thought so nene brother and tembe to me ate to this extent to say a dear woman do ho kra to me apie na wotie akire na wonwen ho na be yo ho say wodu hu be wurawuram na wo na wo ya ageman on kasenti wo na wo be kasa ama na enome enam mframam Ngege ti abana edua na wodua ye no wo te so aba iti wo de kɔ na fa dua koto edua na sese wo mane ntia ba ni ebe progu so abano ebe progu so na wuhu ade a wapini ho akohwe ne ye Facebook ha na ya tete ha obi asem ba wunnim asem nim na wo nipa cross side nti na wakodi obi atem wunnim asem na hyase ani awieye just because wo be nipa nti na watan obi kwa ye nyina ya ye bi pen na there was a time I said this on Facebook say ya tete ha Facebook betumi ama wa ya ade a waninna sa wo be yeda na wo be ye awi ansa na wo say yes say wabo brebi say Facebook ebetumi am wakogina baabi a wongina bi da nti ya ade wa ha ye nhwe yie ebinie na Ngege de na mra na aso more than 10 years on Facebook and Ngege di bone na mpempenso sen empempenso ben na Nyame be manipa edi boni akwa enti munim se bibia wo na awie ye mina na kana so se bibia wa hyase bia wo awie ye enti se Ngege awie ya ba we need to let her face her end times because she sat here and the things that she did to women body and the stuff she did to them. And maybe no we turned off our Facebook, we deactivated our accounts and went for a while and then came back. Nenti enene mrasu. No ojina ketua. Jamis wutu wo busasa waye den. When I was what follow na cho. Inti se what follow na che. Na mra na so na Nyame tua ne ka wo se waye den Nyame be kire wade a waye James sa question na wabusa no wabusa Nyankopon a very crucial question na mama Nyame ayiwa no waye den mama Nyame mesu agu Nyame so se oma wu hu ade a Ngege aye oma wu fili ade a Ngege dia young crofo ewo Facebook iso. Why did I go back to befriend? Don't ask me this question because I've answered this question in during that time that we were fighting when it was really beefing. I've answered those questions. So if you don't come here and ask me that question, don't. If you want to start some discussion, go bring sensible questions. This is sorry to say, a stupid question. I went back to befriend her. I've answered that. So if you ever want to go back and listen to my previous videos, that would answer your question. This is not the time for that question. Ngege to me at na Facebook Jumo dia din crofo. Dia woyen wo back door crowd and yen nyina na pie ye. And some bi wo hwa. Ngege na de ne voice. Aye voices to tone your so and my man crowd to go. There are things that she did. On no one voice. No more the handkerchief kata woman no more alter audio no more speedy be no more slow be down. Edi guni nyonko ma animu ase. Back door ni omane doso. But front door kakra ye pie. Se Nyame tua ne ka. Momma Nyame osoro ni asase ni ono ankasa ne nante a wo nante no akatua no ne nsanka. Ngege dance to the same tune you had other women dance to. Utumi boki na nipa ni gina ho utumi question ono ane ho say, hey, did I ever do this? Did this ever happen? Na oni amankrado mo bodam de atuni pan so o se ye de ya bo ato hawi do ekwan ono abefa so ayi ni tie frim onyi ni tin frim mo tie kire na mo sere mo wo numbers wo Ghana mo ya de ne ye voice ni tusu wi a na mo forward akọ Ghana say ye forward ni and spreading from Ghana na che say enye abrochire number na yetumi atrake mo ye bi into Ngege say na wa ketua ba face it. Don't play a victim. Don't play like you're weak, like you're sad. One you can face it. It will get to a point where you would not even have a voice to defend yourself. You would know what to say, but you won't be able to say it. in your mind, you have everything lined up that you're going to say to defend yourself, but you would not have the voice to say it. And you're my young crofoma and crofoma memo and crofo knumu. What can we young crofwa diana, young so camera, and be and sound, and make a baby anchor unintino. What from wedi? She, young money a shot camera, you will be on a shot camera. You be an way, dear crow or bab on table casse. I dear no, dear no, na yan to what you say. It's in Ngege and no media big go show. Would you me catch that what I'm more videos in? Would you when I see Ghana this time around? I would you could see Ghana and the tear. And the sure yes, I see you, my because Bonidia went DB. Papa na we ya ni sano. Uka se bema biane ya nene danyane eko chiti on him. Ah! Oba entumi nku bema se bema chiti. Busu biye ni wo bedi sa asem no ama sa oba no. Enu kwa bema bi oba bi tumi kwa kase bema na bunu kwasea. Ni ebusa ni se bema no no dada. Wonde ne wo ma. Debi onifo patani ebehwe ama na pataw yetumi kodi asem ewo fie ni apata wo ba no se be ma de oye ne dai oye be ba oba oba uchiti on bema ama bema ni nim se oda so ne wo wa aware mu oye bibie benyam oye bibie benyam Bema we Ngege would enough firm. Why you come? Why you no? One casano so a jar warrior. Bema do one a crackeke. Bema nankasa crying your shoe, but ne cranet tinny muna, walkuni hufino, on my wunya hotoda. Into one casa wumu ye, wa mumu ye, and walk a chia, and Ngege wunyano. Wa mumu yo, and walk a chia, and no, and a wunyano. Me worry be me yes me worry bium no me den sa koye ansana me ma be ma de ne ho aka me ati aware ho eni be ma ne ti dai ba kum edanyane na me ma foforo edi obi wo ho na busua wo firi mu no wo ye wo mo be ma na wo ye wo mo de hye sa wonya ho toda nti won kasa wabra bo eni wa mumu ye enho akatua na wunya eye ni ngwase na enu na wo je na wo beje Ngege wani begwu asisa akosi se wankasa ubetu ho asi ho agye wo mfomso nyina atum na wapa ho chaw